Greetings. We're continuing the subject of the arriving of the tribulation saints from Revelation 7. We pick up today in verse 12 on the repetition of the praise, saying, Amen, the praise, that is the blessing, and the glory, and the wisdom, and the thanksgiving, and the honor, and the dynamic power, and the strength to our particular God unto the ages of the ages, or forever and ever. Amen. Remember the first list of Revelation 5:12, where we mentioned that Granville Sharp's rule of grammar applied to all the 7 listed accolades. That is, the article "the" is only stated once, but it implies to the entire list of 7 things joined by the conjunction "and" without interruption. In Revelation 5:12, the attributes praised were prospective. The having been slain, and the remaining so lamb he is worthy to receive. Notice the contrast in Revelation 7:12, where the praise is expressed in its fullest form. Care and time are taken to express each accolade, with the article repeated for emphasis, and the order is different. Further, this praise of Revelation 7:12 is being expressed for the power which had been exercised in bringing this innumerable multitude to their place of victory and triumph. So 1, he says the praise, the blessing. It's Strong's number 2129, eulogy. In the Greek, our word eulogy is a transliteration from the word. It is the ascription of blessing and praise, which includes thanksgiving. To the glory, Strong's 1391, doxa. That's the standard for reputation. The eternal perfection of God is the standard. That is glory. 3, the wisdom, Strong's 4678, Sophia. Skill in applying knowledge. Infinite wisdom, or omnipotence, or omniscience, I should say, is what is in view here. 4, the thanksgiving, number 2169, Eucharistia, the gratitude. The root word being grace. We're recognizing grace. Thanksgiving is always the appropriate response to the grace which has been given. And you'll notice that it replaces wealth or riches from the list of Revelation 5:12. Number 5, the honor, reverence, respect. God is the only object worthy of our worship. 6, the power. This is Strong's 1411, dunamis, dynamic power. The omnipotent sovereignty of God is in view. And 7, the strength, the might. This is number 2479, ischus, reserved power, or unused might. Listen, God has more than enough power to win the victory. He's not just barely going to do it and be exhausted. He has more power than enough and much left over. All 7 of these attributes and the praise for them, that is, belongs to our particular God forever and ever. Amen. We should be resounding such praise even today. For if we are the children of God by faith, then we will be somewhere in this great assembly giving praise on this great day. Then we'll notice the satisfactory identity of this innumerable multitude in verses 13 through 15. Notice the presentation of the question by the elder in verse 13. One of the elders, he answered to me, saying, Who are they? These particular ones having been clothed and remaining so, and their white robes. And from where came they? The initiative is taken out of one of the group of the 24 elders by saying to John, Who are these people? Why are they clothed this way? And where did they come from? Someone has suggested that the question was asked because John was perplexed about the sight before him. That is because John apparently had no knowledge of this group. So then let's notice the perplexity of John in the first part of verse 14. And I have said to him, my Lord, you have known. John replies to the elder who asked him the question, my Lord, you have known yourself. Or as we might say today, you tell me and we'll both know. The pronouncement by the elder in the remainder of verse 14. He said to me, these are being, a present active participle, the ones coming themselves out of, that's the ablative case, denoting separation from the great particular tribulation. And they washed their robes, and they whitened their robes by means of the blood of the Lamb. Now the present active participle with the article, the ones coming, refers to continuous and repeated action in present time. Notice the perfect mood or mode participle was not used, which would have read, have come, and as a result, remain. Neither was the future mode or mood participle used, which would have read, will come at a subsequent time. So the emphasis hereby is given to the continual arrivals of new members into this multitude as John is watching.